And put me asleep. That cool. That beginning music. Maybe it's good I didn't put it on the speakers. If you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. I'm probably not going to spend much time waiting for people to get on this one. And this is probably the last time I go live in a week. But I couldn't believe what just fucking happened to me. So I've been going to a 10 o'clock meeting for a long time. All right. And this was the same meeting that I took Gary to like a year ago, and they were like, "I really want to listen to people that you probably cigarettes and alcohol." Even though it's an open AA meeting. So I got booted from the meeting and they wouldn't let me back in. I have no idea what happened. I didn't even say anything this morning. In fact, I haven't said anything that meeting in about a week because I haven't been feeling good. So what the fuck was that about? So here's this thing, guys. And that pisses me off. Okay. I've already taught, and I've already written the GSR. I wrote the GSR, and I'm writing Day at a Time Club. And I'm going to be writing AA. You cannot keep people out of fucking meetings. You can't do that. It is an open meeting. If somebody wants to join, you have to hit that admit button. I'm so tired of going to these fucking meetings and people have all their fucking power and control. We fucking finally get to the meeting after 25 minutes because you got to do all your fucking around. Get prepared. It's not that fucking hard. I've been doing it for 3 years. Do you see any bombers here? Let me tell you what the problem is. Hey, Jackie, good to see you, honey. I ran everybody off Facebook. To say that there is recovery quality is just bullshit. It's a lie. It's bullshit. It doesn't happen. Right? Another noon meeting that I go to. It's just, and I'm not going to sit here and tell on people themselves, whatever. Okay. But it's not your fucking meeting. This is what I see a lot of. Oh my gosh, this is just too much. It's just too much. Okay, well, let me have some. And then you step right on my toes. You don't let me do it. Because you're taking back control, because you actually want the control so that you have something to continue to bitch about. Well, an AA meeting is not it. This is getting ridiculous. Oh, Zoom bombers. Oh, fuck. And now, oh, well, we just won't let that person in because, we are who we are. Yeah, fucking. I tell you what, and I'm going to tell you mostly who it is. Fucking white people with privilege. The fuck ever. Bring us your weak. Bring us your downtrodden. Bring us your broken in Lone Tree. Fucking white people are fucking assholes, man. They are. Sorry, guys. I am not happy about this. I didn't even want to go to a meeting. I wasn't feeling well. I built up energy to go to that fucking meeting. Because in my mind is, well, Dion, you still need to do what you're supposed to do. And now I'm just pissed. I'm awake now. But now I'm in a bad fucking mood. Well, no, I'm not in a bad mood. I can't believe that. And I am going to yell at somebody for it. I had tried. See, I'm sneaky too. I was going to log out and just log in as somebody else. I have pseudo names. Who doesn't have pseudo names? All right, let them log me back in so I can be like, fuck you. That's what I felt like doing. Now, I'm just gonna call. I'm just gonna write a letter to whoever runs ODAT and say, hey, you know, you guys can get fined for that shit. AA does not appreciate when you do that shit. And I am going to write. Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna call what's her name over at central office. No, I'll write her because she's kind of overwhelmed right now. But it's not your business. Okay. How about this? How about this? Give up control. No, I host every day. But I host every. But I host every. I do daily reflections every day. No one helps me do it. No one helps me do that. I do that all by myself. And I let everybody say whatever they want, be a part of, and so people have got to relinquish control. God. We might as well learn something. We're here. So let's cover the third tradition. Tradition 3. Well, what I'm going to do is read. I'm not going to read it. I'm going to read the long version. All right, so that we're not, caught up in a chapter and stuff. Does that sounds a little bit easier to me? All right. Early tolerance based on fear. Take away any alcoholic's chance at AA was sometimes to pronounce his death sentence. Membership regulations abandoned. 2 examples of experience. Any alcoholic member of AA, any alcoholic is a member of AA when he says so. Period. Yeah, absolutely. That is harmful. Deciding who gets to come in and out of meetings, and it's against everything that we do. I mean, if you're going to do that in your meeting, then you might as well just go ahead and fuck off the 12th step. Fuck it. Why even do the 7th tradition? You're already breaking tradition. There's a reason you did go, maybe to make a difference and to keep people informed. Yeah, I live and learn. I'm not going to be the one to learn from this one. No, that's going to be somebody else. It's somebody else's turn. That you can't do that stuff to people. We already feel isolated enough. And then you're just like, oh, well, that person, because you get to decide. No. Mm-mm. I'm going to start hitting these AA meetings and I'm going to start fucking. Yeah. I'm going to start running my mouth again. Right? It's even in my home group. I keep trying to warn them. And it's going to happen. I step down as alternate GSR. I'm not. Do you? Nope. If you're not going to take my suggestions, I'm not going to be part of your group. Period. I do not hang out with people that don't fucking listen to me. I don't. Why should I? Why the fuck should I? I shouldn't have to deal with extracurricular crap either. But I do. Because it's part of my job. See, the responsibility statement says when anyone, anywhere, not when you decide and choose to be a particular part of something responsible. You're fucking responsible. Do it. Why are you fucking playing around with your dick? Fucking jack off, get it over with, and get on the bandwagon. I'm sorry, I'm being very. Okay. All right. We'll stay connected. I'm done yelling and screaming on that and making profanities, guys. I'm sorry. But it gets to me. Especially when I'm not feeling well. I mean, I was already on the verge of, heck, I'm either crying or burning up or something's, I don't feel well. My empathy is not there. Don't test it. So stay connected. If you see that stuff, please say something. Go to the group conscious and say something. You know, hopefully there's some changes or whatever, because AA meetings are for newcomers. That's what they're there for. Period. Oh, okay. Thank you, and thanks for um. That kind of what I figured, but I appreciate you confirming it. I know you well enough, Jill. No, I don't even want to go to meeting. I don't even want to go to the noon meeting. Well, I wasn't going to anyway. I was going to go lay down and take a nap, but now I'm just, I don't know. That was uncool. I don't think I have anything else on it. I would just be repeating myself, and yeah. So I have to go settle down and stuff. Hey, Melissa. Well, I was just talking. I'll give you a quick synopsis. I went to the 10 a.m. ODAT meeting. I got booted out, and they wouldn't let me back in. And no, I didn't do anything. I haven't even spoken in that meeting in weeks. In fact, people were saying, "Glad to see you here. We need you here. We need," and then it's the hosts themselves. See, the host has total control over the meeting. Like right now, I can boot any of you from this room. I have all the power control, right? I know, Melissa. They did it to the wrong person, because I've already written the GSR. She might write me back. She's also a very good friend of mine. She's not going to be, I don't think she's the GSR. And I'm going to write the group, or I'm going to write the club, because you can't do that stuff to people. So, so that's what we were talking about, Melissa, is that I find that a lot of times when I go to these Zoom meetings, people just want control, and it is fucking up the meeting, because it's the same damn meeting every single time. Every single fucking time. The same person. No, let go of some fucking, let go of the control, man. Nobody has control in a meeting. It is God's. It is not yours. We are trusted servants. And when you boot somebody out and not let them back in, you are not a trusted servant. You are a dickhead. I'm expecting a letter from somebody. No, we were still going. See, the meeting went on. I confirmed it. I wasn't wrong. Well, all right, guys. I'm just too fucking tired. I gotta go. All right, guys. I love you. Peace out. Have a day.